Hello Aries, my name is Alison and you are with Healing Dove Tarot. Aries, we are going to have a look at the love energy surrounding you from the 1st to the 7th of October. Now before I get started, I did want to do a quick channel update. Unfortunately, I won't be taking any private readings for the month of October. I just won't be available, I'm sorry. I have reached out to everyone who's emailed me asking for a personal private reading, and I've set up times for you, so they will still get done. But from now on going forward, I won't be available for any readings during October. I'll still do your weeklies though, so don't worry, you'll still be getting the updates. Now, Aries, also a bit of a heads up, Venus is going retrograde from the 5th of October, okay? Venus only goes retrograde every 18 months or so. And what it does is it's a time to kind of pause and reflect and look back on our past and our relationships and figure out where we are, where we're going and what we want, right? So it's really about, trying to decide how we've evolved, what's changed and where we're going. In terms of new love, it is not the ideal time to commit and start something new, because it may very well be that at the end of this retrograde period, when Venus goes direct, you see things in a different light and you wonder to yourself, why did I make that commitment? What was it about that person that was so drawing me in? Okay. Look, by all means, if you've already just started dating and you're seeing someone, enjoy that and keep dating. Just don't make a commitment during this time period, okay, would be my word of advice. Venus retrograde is also about, for those that are in couples, about coming together and really seeing each other in a new light and seeing each other in a different way. It's like, why did we originally start dating? What was it about this person that attracted me to him or her? That kind of thing. And I feel like for you, you are going to really be looking back and reconnecting with your partner, really looking back at why you committed, okay? But there's a lot here, so let's get started. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Knight of Cups. Ew! So let's go back a little bit and have a look at what's come up in your past. Aries, I feel like for some of you, and I'm just trying to remember what we talked about. Yeah, you've had a lot of energy about telling the truth, so romance can enter, make or break situation. I feel like in the past, there could have been a third party involved. Either you were seeing someone else or your partner was. And either you or your partner chose to walk away from this connection. Do you see that person walking away? Someone either walked away from you or you walked away from someone. And it caused this tower moment. Tower moments are not ideal, right? No one likes to see the tower. It's like a shake up to our foundation. It makes us think about everything that we think is true or know to be true, especially when it comes to love. And I feel like the reason why you had this falling out is because it wasn't even in your connection. There was no even give or take. It could be that you had to stand up for yourself, and in standing up for yourself, you made a choice to walk away. Now, look, I do have the Emperor coupled with the King of Wands. So Emperor represents the sign of Aries. King of Wands is fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it could be that you were just very much in your element, very much standing up for yourself, and you cut that off. Or it could be that the person you were dealing with was in this energy. Now, you've also got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So that normally speaks about lack or loss when it's in the upright. So it speaks about being financially independent and settled, coming to the Knight of Cups. So I feel like whatever that situation was that I just went through for you, that make or break situation, whether you did choose to walk away from a lover, whether you did choose to walk away from your partner, whatever it is, you're now offering your cup of love in some form of commitment to someone else, or someone's doing that for you. Because you have the Knight of Cups coupled with the Fool. Okay, the Fool represents the sign of Aries again, so you're coming up very strongly in your own reading. But for me, I feel like this is starting a new beginning when it comes to love, okay? The Knight of Cups is very, it's that romantical, please marry me, please be my boyfriend, please be my girlfriend, that kind of energy. But for you, Aries, I feel like you're starting a new beginning by healing from your past. I feel like you're healing from whatever this situation was that was make or break, that caused you to potentially leave a partner, that someone left you, something caused you heartbreak where you just felt betrayed and stabbed in the back. There's no other polite way of saying it, okay? And you're in this stage of really healing and starting anew. This is beautiful energy, like to have the star as you're coming up to a Venus retrograde, my dear Aries friends. That's kind of what you want. You want to be healing from all your past hurts and letting them go and beginning this new. It's like this energy that's around you gives you the energy to start anew, okay? Allows you to let go of the past and just be like, okay, shit happens. That really sucked and I want to move on. Because ultimately, at the base of your reading, as you move into the next week, you do have the 10 of Cups. So I see emotional fulfillment coming to you. In terms of signs, if I haven't said already, an Aries is very strong. A male fire sign is very strong. I have Sagittarius, again, more fire. I have Leo coming up, again, more fire. I have Aries coming up. I also have an Aquarius that could be around you, a Taurus, and maybe even a water sign. So there's a lot there. I'm just not seeing a lot of earth, not a lot of grounded energy. Now, whatever this love energy is, whether it's being offered to you or whether you're the one doing the offering, I see you turning it down. You have the Four of Cups coupled with a Hierophant in the reverse. It's like you're not ready to make a commitment. I really see you as like being like, no, let's just take a breather. I'm not quite ready to accept that cup of love. Thank you. That's very generous. But I'm still trying to work through my healing stuff. I'm still trying to figure out if you are actually what I want. Okay. And that takes a lot of gumption to do that, to really take a step back and go, no, I know I need to heal from this situation. You do have the Star coupled with the Temperance, okay? So you've got this angelic guidance healing you through this situation. If there was a third party involved and you let that person go, or your partner went to a third party or whatever it is, you're really going to be looking within this week, okay? You're really going to be looking at the role that you played in facilitating that situation. By the time the weekend comes, you're going to regain your strength again and feel whole and completed, and you're going to be ready to open yourself up for this 10 of Cups. And when I say ready, I feel like you're going to be mentally ready, okay? Often, a lot of the times when it comes to love, I was chatting to someone the other day and I was talking about, oh, you want something serious, was my comment to this particular person. I think it was in a personal reading, and they said, yes, well, doesn't everyone want something serious? Doesn't everyone want the 10 of Cups? And what was really interesting was my reply was, well, yes, everyone may want it, but it's a case of whether they're actually ready for it or not. Okay? And often when it comes to love, we so desire this beautiful connection, but we often don't think about how we're presenting ourselves as a lover. Okay, how we're presenting ourselves as a future potential partner. Are we actually ready? Are we actually ready to recommit to our partner after potential heartbreak, after potential third party involvement? Have we done the healing work that we need to in order to take a new beginning? Because if we haven't, then it's not fair on the person that's offering this cup of love that we want to connect to, right? That's just not fair. If we have, and we're clear about who we are and what we want when it comes to love and what we want to give, well, then there's no reason why you can't have what everyone else seems to have, right? Which is that beautiful 10 of Cups. Okay, let's get some additional guidance for you, Aries. Aries singles, what are the additional guidance messages for Aries singles in love from the 1st to the 7th of October during Venus retrograde? Thank you, Spirit. Please show me, what does Aries need to know? Oh, so many cards fell out. All right, I can't take all of them. I'm going to put them back. Just one card. One card, please. What do they need to know? Single Aries. Please show me. One card. There it is. Yeah. Helplessness and hopelessness. Oh, blah, blah, blah. You can read the card. It's 8 of Swords. So it's this feeling of being trapped. It doesn't surprise me that that came out, but I'll read you what that means because you are going through this healing phase, okay? Couples, what do couples need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, deep knowing. Okay, singles, 8 of Swords. The card that I couldn't pronounce properly. Okay, so it says restricted obstacles, powerlessness and action. And it says, while the title of this card may sound bleak, don't let it scare you. The card arrives as a wake-up call to adjust your thinking about a situation or a relationship. You may feel that obstacles have been placed in your way, preventing you from achieving your dreams around love. You may think that your situation is beyond hope and that you are powerless to improve it. Nothing could be further from the truth, however. All that is required is a willingness to take action. Assess your current state of affairs and decide what needs to change. What was I telling you about taking that moment to sit there and go, okay, what role did I play? What do I need to change? Then take decisive steps to make those changes by moving yourself into a position of empowerment. By taking action, you can take charge of the situation. Feel the power in that. Recognize that you do have the ability to create the relationship of your dreams. Nothing can hold you back unless you let it. Take charge, step into your power, and watch your relationships flourish. And that's exactly what I was saying. By the time you get to the weekend, you have this beautiful card of strength, of finding your inner strength again, taking charge, and being able to attract in exactly what it is that you want. Couples, 43, deep knowing. Okay, so the key messages of this card are intuition, listening to the oracle within, and it says, there are occasions when you just know deep in your heart and soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly out of the blue, you're connected at an impossible level to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly into your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. So this is really about reconnecting, okay, with your partner. It's like if you've had doubts, if you've had falling outs, if stuff has happened, it's really telling you the deep knowing that this is the person for you. And no matter what has transpired, no matter what you've been through, that make or break, that really testy situation, deep down you know that this is the right person for you and for your life. Or deep down you know that this is the person that you need to walk away from. Whatever it plays out for you, you know deep down, trust your intuition, okay? That was your reading, Aries. I hope you found it helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back with you next week. Take care.